On Sunday, June 11th, our Salisbury Campus admin and discipleship building was struck with lightning, and a great fire swept through the building. Even though our awesome fire department was here in under a minute to try and contain the flames, unfortunately, it looks like our building will be a total loss. For us, we're blessed that we do have other buildings on campus, so we can continue serving the boys that actually didn't even miss a day. Just like the poster of them behind us, they are still here. Somehow that survived, and so will we as a ministry. But we will need some help.
This is actually the room that we taught discipleship in, did all of our Bible studies in, TV that was the visual for our Bible studies, and this is a room that we need to rebuild. 17 years ago, Natalie and I were called to start helping underprivileged young men. It's not who we picked, it's not who we would have chosen to work with, but it's who God told us we were going to work with. Over the first couple years, we had a lot of situations come up we were unable to handle. We didn't know what was going on, and we did not understand it. But the more we dived into the Word, the more we figured out that God was calling us to help Him and to be His hands and feet in healing a broken world. We never thought that things could get worse than they got in Statesville, North Carolina as we started. Lightning striking a building is something that we never thought we were going to have to deal with. But God has told us that there's going to be trials and tribulations every day that you work for Him. Because if Jesus went through it, why wouldn't we? Immediately, Sunday, when the lightning hit the building, I felt completely compelled to turn to Isaiah. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon me, for the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to comfort the brokenhearted and to proclaim the captives will be released and the prisoners will be freed. He has sent me to tell those who mourn that the time of the Lord's favor has come, and with it, the day of God's anger against their enemies. To all who mourn, He will give a crown of beauty for the ashes, a joyous blessing instead of mourning, festive praise instead of despair. In their righteousness, they will look like great oaks that the Lord has planted for His own glory. They will rebuild ancient ruins, repairing cities destroyed long ago. They will revive them, though they have been deserted for many generations. So this was my office, and God, first made me think, as soon as this happened on Sunday, as soon as I saw the fire trucks pulling the parking lot on security cam, God made me think, what can I do here? What can I do? And there was nothing I could do. God allowed this building to get struck by lightning. He made that something that all of us are going to have to deal with. But what I do know from 17 years experiences of working for Him is that something good's coming out of it. Somewhere, something good is going to come out of what happened. The boys immediately flocked back to this building. We had our best numbers we've had in Salisbury, our best attendance in the past couple months yesterday because of God's glory. So we ask all of you to be praying for us. In any way you want to help, we would appreciate help.
A lot of you guys have reached out and asked, how can we help Power Cross move forward? And for us, the number one way you can help us move forward is to pray for us. Pray for us to have a vision, to have just the continued motivation and drive to work through this rebuilding process, to continue serving the boys the best that we can, and also just for the process to be smooth as we move forward. Financially, obviously, we have a great need, and you have a great opportunity to invest in this ministry and this campus in Salisbury. We didn't plan it this way, but right now we do happen to be in a $250,000 matching funds challenge. So as you can see, the need is greater now than it's ever been. If you feel led to jump on board during this time through the month of June, so through June 30th, then your donation to help rebuild or to help just build the ministry on a daily basis will be doubled up to $250,000. You can do that by going on our website at powercross.org. You can also call our campus, 704-380-3001. and one of us can share with you more personally about how you can have a bigger impact here. Or you can mail a check to our Statesville campus right now. It's 1133 West Front Street, Statesville, North Carolina 28677. And if you want to volunteer or come by and hug the boys sometime, then just know our campus is open and running every day. So you're still welcome to stop by, and we can plug you in a personal way as well.
Since Power Cross started in 2006, we have been 100% aware that prayer is the partner that we need, and we need teammates, and we need people to help us make good decisions through prayer. So the guidance that we've received from the Lord has been astounding, and we just ask that you guys will join us in praying that our leadership group makes the right decisions moving forward on this facility. How we step and continue to follow God in the directions He wants us to go is what Natalie and I 100% want to do, and we just ask that you would really go into deep prayer that God will give us the wisdom needed.